Jyotirgamaya. Jaipuria School of Business, Indrapuram, Ghaziabad, is one of the best business schools in India with a strong presence in Delhi NCR. Established in the year 2008 by late Dr. Rajaram Jaipuria, the renowned textile tycoon and philanthropist. The Jaipuria School of Business is a world-class business school. The flagship of management education within the Jaipuria group of educational institutions. The group have over a dozen educational institutions from pre-primary to postgraduate level spread across India.
Jaipuria School of Business was founded with a vision to train young graduates as future-ready managers and builders of new India. Within a short span of 10 years, Jaipuria School of Business has earned a place amongst the best B schools of India. I am happy that the institute has kept pace with the changes in the environment and has been adapting its curriculum to the requirements of time.
The Jaipuria legacy in higher education started in 1945 with the establishment of the famous Jaipuria College in Kolkata, inaugurated by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. The Jaipuria Group has a strong legacy of philanthropic work, primarily in education and social service, even before India attained independence. Many eminent leaders of India, like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Srimati Indira Gandhi, Shri Rajiv Gandhi, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Shri Nanaji Deshmukh, former presidents Janab Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, Shri R. Venkataraman, and current President Shri Ramnath Kovind have graced the Jaipuria institutions with their visit on many occasions. The Jaipuria School of Business is a future academy. It runs a curriculum ahead of time. Education prepares the students for the future. The vision of Jaipuria School of Business focuses on the future. The students are taught tomorrow's skills today and prepared to be not just managers but leaders of future. Jaipuria School of Business has 5 centers of excellence. The Center for Creativity and Innovation is the soul of Jaipuria School of Business. The students tap into their creative potential here by exploring new ideas for solving practical challenges faced by business and society. They experiment and give expression to their solutions in creative forms. The Center for Change and Development and the Center for Diversity and Inclusion conduct seminars and outbound activities regularly for preparing the students as compassionate citizens and able leaders. The Center for Advanced Data Analytics empowers students with practical skills for data analysis, which is key to managerial success in future, which is going to remain a data-driven society. The students learn to play with artificial intelligence and develop the skills of design thinking by tinkering a simulated environment of business. At the Center for Leadership Excellence, students develop their conceptual and creative ideas and practical communication skills and oratory.
Communication skills is the lifeblood of any organization today. And at Jaipuria School of Business, we make sure that the managers and leaders we produce are effective communicators.
Every week, leaders from business and other walks of life address and interact with the students at this center. The students observe the real leaders and practice along with them.
Welcome to the Future Academy, Jaipuria School of Business, where we create a community of lifelong learners. The pedagogy, which includes role plays, discussions with industry leaders, simulation, debates, discussion, provides an ambience and an environment where learning thrives.
We get the opportunities to meet and interact with various corporate leaders at CEO or CXO level, coming our campus almost every week to address us.
Jaipuria School of Business works as a business simulator instead of just being a theatre where great lectures are delivered. Every course module has a unique pedagogic design. There is more interaction than lectures. Working on a live project or some intensive case studies, making presentations using audio-visual tools, and using the computer center for advanced data analytics related to the subject module are embedded in the pedagogy.
Our students are being taught with the latest research-oriented financial modeling techniques to meet this upcoming challenge they are going to face due to this development in the finance.
The institute provides rich international exposure and also provides opportunity to students to visit abroad on study tour. Jaipuria School of Business has signed a MOU with European Business School, Paris, and a MOU with the University of Central Missouri, USA, for academic and research collaborations, including student exchange program.
Our emphasis in the kind of a course curriculum that we deliver to our children has very strong indigenous content, indigenous space, because at the end of it all, our students are going to be occupying position largely in the industrial space of our country. But we do have very strong connect with international institutions and international collaborations.
Jaipuria School of Business has planned for collaborative learning in partnership with global campuses, with extensive use of internet technology as a futuristic intervention. The core faculty of Jaipuria School of Business has a blend of outstanding academicians, researchers and professionals with rich managerial and corporate leadership experience. In addition, many outstanding academics and management practitioners are invited as visiting faculties to add to the learning experience of students. Each core faculty acts as a mentor to a group of students and take care of them like a gardener nourishes the saplings.
We work on the positives and the soft skills of the students, focusing on specific weaknesses to develop the holistic personality of the students. There is no one-size-fits-all formula. We help each student by paying personal attention.
The co-curricular and extracurricular calendar is full of events and activities. The conferences and conclaves that the students organize draw national attention.
Jaipuria School of Business is a management institution, and we have large number of young students who are aspiring for jobs. And we wanted to bring this to the table as to what are the challenges for the future of jobs, what are the skill sets which are required for these young students, and what is the aspiration and how they can reach to the aspiration. Today, with the technology changing very fast, there are different types of skill sets which are required, and I personally believe that this conference will bring these issues to the table, and it will be appreciated not only by our students but will create a roadmap for the future.
The policy makers of India grace the Jaipuria conferences, including ministers and senior bureaucrats and topmost thought leaders from corporates, academia and civil society.
It's a great pleasure and a privilege for me to be here at the Jaipuria School of Business at this international conference on changing global economic scenario.
I'm very happy that Jaipuria School of Business is organizing changing global economic scenario.
जयपुरिया स्कूल ऑफ बिजनेस के कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित यहाँ सभी मित्रों को मैं अपनी शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूँ.
To those who have received their degrees today, I offer my warmest felicitations. The outside world is waiting with open arms to greet you with contracts and offers, and I believe some of them have already been made. But you will remember, as you've been taught by your professors in the JSB, that earning money is not the goal of life, even though there is nothing inherently wrong in doing so. Your real goal is to be the leaders of change in society, to build a new India and to make our country better and stronger.
The burning issues like financial inclusion in digital India, challenges of economic globalization, employable skill development for new India have been taken up as conferences themes. Organizing such mammoth events and experiencing live interaction with the elite of India is part of learning environment at Jaipuria School of Business.
At the outset, I would like to congratulate the organizing committee for putting together such a great lineup of events. I attended the plenary session and I think it was fantastic.
The academic infrastructure at GSP is world-class with state-of-the-art library, computer center, classrooms, auditorium, sports and recreational facilities. The annual debate competition of Jaipuria School of Business, Manthan, has been a huge event, drawing interest and participation from the best campuses in NCR. Over 50 colleges and 70 teams participated in the last edition of Manthan. The placement record of Jaipuria School of Business has been consistently outstanding. Each student finds a job from the campus with a term to spare.
It's my privilege and gives me immense pleasure to be called as Jaipurian. Whatever I have achieved is all because of Jaipuria. Thank you for teaching me to believe in myself.
Jaipuria School of Business has been a place where I found a unique blend of commitment and a freedom to create. Right now I have been placed with the Atlanta System Private Limited innovative IoT solution and India's largest GPS manufacturing company.
I had heard about the job opportunity that Jaipuria School of Business provides before taking admission. Now I can see it's not just good, it's amazing. Many companies visit to our campus and it's excellent.
The grooming process for placement is scientifically designed and a customized approach for each student is followed. Every student goes through a psychometric test and personal interview at the beginning of his journey. At Jaipuria School of Business, the areas for personality development are identified for each individual. The progress of each student is tracked on a regular basis by observing the student engagement in classroom as well as outside activities. The Jaipuria School of Business has bagged many coveted awards for achieving excellence in industry, interface and placement, international collaboration and academic excellence. Jaipuria School of Business is a campus to watch.
Never thought I would start my learning here by planting a tree.
I get endless opportunities to test my potential and achieve it.
I can be an entrepreneur now. I can start my own business.
Every day I am growing in confidence.
I am confident to attain the goals of my life.
The more we give, the more we get.
Welcome to Jaipuria School of Business, the Future Academy. Join the PGDM program, be ahead of time.